Alright, so we're starting on a very long sheet of paper. Our giraffe has a long neck, but it also has a good sized head, so the biggest thing we don't want to do is make the head too small. To do that, let's go ahead and fold our paper in just a little bit. So I'm going to make sure the ends meet, and instead of folding the paper all the way, I'm just going to press it down with one finger here. Okay, that way I can see that this is the midpoint of the paper, so that's as far down as my giraffe's head should go. So let's start here. Let's start on the nose. So I'll start with drawing the snout, which is going to be a circle almost closer to an oval that doesn't close all the way. It doesn't close all the way because we need to add the nose on top of it. So the nose is almost like a heart, but it doesn't pinch in all the way. So it doesn't do this. Instead, it does this. It's a very slight curve. And obviously it doesn't point at the bottom as well. Okay, so that is our nose and our snout. We can add in the little nostrils as well. So that's right at the halfway point. That is perfect. So now let's go ahead and start the head. So I'm going to start with 2 diagonal lines coming out of the middle of the snout. Now I'm going to start curving them upwards. And I'm going to start adding my ears. Actually, I'm going to curve it all the way in first. So now I'm going to start curving it in and curving it in. They have very angular faces, so that's why we're adding these curves. And then we can add the little antlers. They do have almost like a little circular ball on the top, but it doesn't look like we'll have room for it. So we can just have it be 2 little rectangles going up. Alright, so let's add the ears right on these pointy corners. I started with the bottom curve, which is just a very slight curve. And then you pull it in a little bit and go out. And it should also go off the page. Alright, so now let's add the eyes. I'm going to add an eyelid first. Making sure they are even. This one goes up a little bit more, so I'm going to curve this one up more. Okay, now I can add the eyeball underneath it. And it's going to be, again, cut off a little bit because giraffes' eyes are on the side of their head. Alright? And then I'm just going to add the bottom lip. And then we're done with the main basic details to start our giraffe.